Hey guys, AnTVisionU is live right now. They're doing a call. So without further ado.
Again, guys, if you're a guest, I simply want you guys to put on your business hat, okay? Say the mind is like a parachute. It only works when it's open. And let me first start you guys off with why you're being connected to this space with not only that, but also the company. 2 months right now, I guess we're about a month old. We're right about a month old today. Connectiv is now connecting the world to the best wealth services and obviously the world's best coffee and brew. Now, who is Connectiv? Who are we? Our company, once again, is bringing financial education space, wellness solution, and lifestyle benefits to the world. We're connecting people to those aspects, okay? Now, our mission is clear. It's to elevate the lives of members by helping them making smarter financial decisions, listen closely, improving their health and well-being through a more balanced life. Now, my name is Bass Grant. You guys know you got to love AI because I look a whole lot better than that, but you got to love AI. AI does good. But I've been in the space of entrepreneurship, home-based space for 28 years. And of those 28 years, 25 years have been full-time. Okay, so God has been very kind to me. And one thing I can truly say through my journeys of things that I've had a chance to experience and people I've been able to connect to with services and product. What we're going to talk about here today, this is just my opinion, but I'm bringing receipts. This has got to be the greatest product to ever hit the space, the home base. Now, why are we once again connecting the world? Well, our company is owned by a company called InVestU, which is a publicly traded company over 10 plus years in business. Okay. Now, this company has a AAA rating on the Better Business Bureau, and there's, located in Pennsylvania is where InVestU is. Okay. Now, under InVestU is Connectiv, which is us. We also have a brand new company opened up in Houston called Open Cash on the financial side. We also have a distribution out there on the Northern Ireland side as well. And then right here, you will see we have the My Life Wellness, which is the health perspective, as well as also the Renew, which is skincare. We're going to touch on the health on this call here today. So I want you guys to buckle up because I'm in my element right now. Now, the problem that's happening right now around the world, people know financial insecurity and poor health. If you didn't know this, when it comes to bills, okay, and when it comes to the lack of income, I don't know who you are, but psychologically, it does weigh in on your health. Debts, bills, stress,
right?
Not enough money coming in.
Like that means anything.
Ends can't meet, which you don't want ends to meet because when they meet, it's the end. But we have a solution. We said, let's connect the world to the great health perspective of life, offering services, offering products. And the first thing I want to talk about on this wealth platform when it comes to Connectiv and the health and wellness space, ladies and gentlemen, because again, if you didn't know this, travel is in the health space. Because be honest, how do you feel when you travel? Okay, it is a health product. When you are feeling stressed out, okay, when you're at your job and they're like, man, you good? You need to take a vacation? Nobody says no. But it's not just traveling around the world. How would you like to travel as an insider? How would you like to travel wholesale instead of retail? Traveling up to 80% off what normal people would pay on their everyday booking. And a company that has a travel component so good that it has 110% best rate guarantee, meaning that when you travel the world, if you happen to find that trip cheaper, they'll match it and take another 10% off. Being a part of this club, these getaways, is an exclusive membership that's available to us, okay? It's part of what's called a pro package. So if you're interested in the travel, that's part of our pro package, okay? You want to go pro, all right? But travel does make people feel good, all right? But then we also understood that if we're going to get into the health space, making people feel good, that is on the feel good psychological side, okay? Because everything is that. How you feel, what you speak. But then there's another component when it comes to health, ladies and gentlemen, and that is once again on the physical side of what you put in your body. Now, I can be the first to tell you, I'm not a person that likes vegetables, okay? Anybody know me growing up? Zucchini and squash, whatever I had toys, when it was zucchini and squash, I used to tell my mom, you can take the G.I. Joe. You can take the Nintendo because I just wasn't going to eat it, Now, they have found a way of putting into something that I love. Like I used to love the PB Max candy bar. If they found a way of putting the zucchini and squash in the PB Max, that chocolate and peanut butter. Oh, game on. But what if I told you we found a way to not only taking something that people love, we found a way of taking the world's best and putting it into a habit. Ladies and gentlemen, it's called the Alive Premium Coffee. We found a way of taking the world's greatest beverage. The only thing that's more consumable than coffee, ladies and gentlemen, is water.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we're talking about a product that when you think about drinking coffee, and I put your collagen, I put your coconut oil, I put your pumpkin seed, your ginseng, your prune, your acai.
You guys think about drinking
coffee?
Your
B12. We put all of this, non-GMO, non-dairy, and no sugar, by the way. Well, Pat, why do you guys call it Alive? Because that's how you feel. And quite honestly, it has the ecosystem in it. So you want to speak what's in your body. You want to speak how you want to feel. I'm drinking Alive coffee. Ladies and gentlemen, the industry, when people say, why did you guys get into coffee? It is the world.
Oh, the industry.
It's one of the 5 fastest growing industries on the planet. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the second most traded commodity in the world. So it just made sense that we came out with a beverage that doesn't need an introduction. For some people, it's a pastime. You simply tell someone, hey, do you or anybody you know drink coffee or tea?
Yeah, it's just that easy.
People say, absolutely. Well, how do you drink it? Black or cream and sugar?
Oh, my God.
What brand do you drink? Starbucks, Folgers, Maxwell House? But when was the last time that company sent you a check for drinking their coffee? Never. Well, let me introduce you to the coffee that pays. I get real passionate about this subject. You guys know this is my muse. This is my space, okay? Because one of the things, I know what I know. And I already knew we were going to do well in coffee. But when I started seeing how we got connected to Connectiv, I said, oh, it's game over. Guys, this needs no introduction. If you're a guest on the call, I challenge you, because we got a lot of people that drink coffee. So this is what I tell people. You don't need to do a whole lot of talking about how great. And when we say this is the world's best coffee, this is what I'll do. The person that invited you on this phone call, make sure before the call is over, if you haven't already,
right.
Say, hey, man, I need a sample of that. Let them send you a sample. I challenge you to try it for 7 days, because your palate will tell you, yeah, that's it. I try to go back and drink that Folgers. That's what I tell people. When they try our coffee, I say, let me go and give you a 7-day supply. I'll give you a 30-day supply. And when you call me back, you want 1, 2, or 3 boxes. See, the formulation, guys, is undeniable what we did when it came to
how much coffee do you think I drink?
Again, you name a coffee out there that has over 10, I'll wait. That has 15, I'll wait. We don't need to go into this back and forth, guys. Somebody has to be the king. Somebody has to be number one. It just happens to be us. It's not about saying it, we know it. There's testimonies of people who say when they try it, they say, oh, wow. Oh, and just by the way, his big brother's coming.
The kinds are ridiculous.
I don't know if you know, but no. This Alive latte we got, it's already second to none.
It's not even out
coffee
yet.
Drinkers, them real sticklers all over the world. They're like, I judge your coffee based on how your black is.
I don't need a case.
It's over. I had a chance of having people get a sample. Took a sachet. And they said, Bass, this is real black coffee. Just those two alone, the black and latte, just watch. Just watch what happens when it comes to this company. Again, we put the health into the habit, and we have bundles. If you're interested, guys, say, hey, well, how do I get my hands on this? Give it the person invited you. We have some amazing bundles now that allow you to get your hands on this incredible product. Okay? 2 boxes, 5, you name it. But I'm telling you, once you try this product,
that's still cheaper than.
Be honest. Let your palate decide of the same great taste. Because again, sampling this here has been amazing. Seeing people give the results. Okay, we don't want to make any health claims. Okay, we just tell people to Google what's in the coffee. So when they tell me, Bass, this is how I'm feeling. I say, well, probably it was this here that you had in your body.
You guys
I'm having more energy.
Coffee?
It probably was the B12. I'm not saying that's what it is, but if you're saying you can drink this at night and it helps you go to sleep, it is an adaptogenic. So
how does it wake me up and help me go to sleep?
The protein that's in it, the
magnesium
that's in it. Yeah, it's a lot of that. Like I said, let's just be honest.
Literally impossible.
You don't have to tell us we're the best. We don't have to say we got the best. The name says it all. It's alive.
It's like
it is alive. And when I say what I'm drinking, I'm speaking that life into my cup.
Doesn't even make sense.
I'm brewing that life into my cup. Now, again, you guys know, as we go into this 2026 campaign, 2027, okay, a lot of things will be added to the forefront when it comes to this company. There's a luxury line of skincare coming as well, weight management, better sleep. Hello. Outside the coffee, I'm being honest. I'm excited about sleep products. Why? Last I checked, everything living has to sleep. No, and most people say, you want a better sleep? Yeah, that's everything. You got to sleep. Would you want better sleep or you want to just sleep? I want better sleep. So we're going to give you the world. We're going to connect you to the world's best coffee and connect to the world's best skincare, sleep, health products. Oh yeah. Again, it's here, guys. Now, again,
that's actually a pretty good.
This is a two-part presentation. I know I do pretty good when I do these presentations. You guys know I'm very animated. It is who I am. So when you get a chance to jump on my platform, you're going to have a good time, okay? But I get a chance to step out the way because, like I said earlier, this company is called Connectiv, and we're connecting the world. But that is actually the rule of life of business. You are the sum of the 6 to 7 people you hang around with, who you're connected to. If you're the smartest, find another group. If you're the most successful, find another group. And I've been blessed to be connected for over 20 years to the individual I get a chance to bring up, who's leading the charge of this campaign. 1 year in the making, 1 month in the making, this company has, but man, what people are going to say about this company in the next 5, 6, 7, 10 years is all based on the individual I get a chance to bring up. Ladies and gentlemen, I know he needs no introduction, but we got some guests on the line. I want you guys to help me welcome my mentor, very good friend, coach. And once again, he is the man. He's the GOAT, okay? He is the GOAT of this, guys. When it comes to personal development, when it comes to the believing aspect, nobody does it better than this gentleman here. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring forth you guys, Mr. David Imonite. Mr. Imonite, are you there, sir?
What's going on, Bass? How are you?
I'm doing coffee-licious, man. I'm doing coffee-licious.
Oh, it's just David.
Bass, like you said, we've known each other now for going on 2 decades, and
Imonite.
It's just been a joy to get a chance to work with you, man, and to see you in your element. I was there in 2010, the very first time you got exposed to coffee and network marketing, and it was definitely a marriage made in heaven. You know what I mean? It was like you were born to actually do this. Yeah. And for you to have this opportunity with this particular product right here, a product that really doesn't need to be sold.
Your mom must be so proud.
You know, you do not have to sell this product. You just have to sample this product. And if you let people try it, they're going to buy it. And I invited Megan Lynch onto this call. She just actually hit ambassador. If you can make her a co-host so she can put a video on here. Yeah, she just hit ambassador in the company. God. And I remember talking to her about this particular product.
That's where you went wrong.
I know she was like, yeah, whatever, whatever, because I was ranting and raving about it. It's an incredible product. It tastes amazing. And she was being kind to me. She was like, yeah, all right, I'll try it out, whatever. Right. And I sent her a few boxes. I think I sent her maybe 2 boxes or something like that. And
what are we doing? It's $900
at this point. She can't. The problem we have is we're trying to get her to sell it. She's not selling it. She's drinking it. So we're excited to have her on the call. But I wanted to come on and just share what has been her experience with this particular product right here. I believe this is a $100 million product by itself. Now, you mentioned some of the other things that are coming down the pike. There is a My Life Wellness plan that is coming, right? And it's not just going to be the Alive coffee. Obviously, the Bold Black coffee is going to be there as well. But there's several other products that are coming out that are going to be life-changing.
Thank you, Dad.
But today, I want you to hear from Megan Lynch. Congratulations, Megan, on going ambassador in the company. I know this is the start of something great for you and your sister and your entire organization. But I want you to talk about your experience with the product from a taste perspective. And then has anything happened for you from a health perspective as well, utilizing this product?
For like 2 weeks.
All right. Can you hear me okay?
Absolutely.
Did she grow wings?
All right. Well,
what are you expecting?
Thank you for telling that story because it's all true.
What?
Right.
But I want to say thank you so much, David, just for your transparency, for just the belief that you have in not just yourself, but in other people as well. And then, you know, everybody on the team loves Bass. We had Bass come on and they didn't want to get off that call. We were on there for about an hour talking about this coffee. So, you know, first of all, I do want to give a shout out to my twin sister, Reagan. We did just hit ambassador under your leadership following the plan. But you're right. Like, this product is by far the best product that I have ever, and I can honestly say that I have ever.
Even better than yours, Megan?
I'm a product lover, but I'm also very much a snob when it comes to coffee products. And it's been years since I've had a really great coffee product. So you sent it to me and I was like, okay, you know, I'm going to drink the coffee. But I've been over here for about a month, exactly. And I've had 4 boxes of coffee for myself, all sachets to me. And I have sold coffee as well.
Right.
Part of the reason why we got to ambassador so quickly is because of this particular product. But, you know, this product is a game changer. And you're right. Anybody who tries this product,
they all are, to Megan. They're all game changers.
I'm a researcher, so I thought it was interesting that Rise Coffee had sold $300 million of coffee in 2025, and 2 billion cups of coffee are people are drinking it every single day. So I want people to really think about that. 2 billion cups of coffee every single day, but most people are really looking to get healthy. So when I started drinking this coffee, I've been on a health kick and I do a lot of intermittent fasting. So just put me in the chat, guys, if anybody is looking to feel better or lose a little bit of weight. Because I was stuck at like 10 pounds. I had lost 10 pounds.
Oh my God, now it's weight loss coffee
but
too.
Then in the last month, I'm at, I've lost 20 pounds. So I kicked it into gear. I've been doing about 2 to 3 cups of coffee.
Ma'am, you will be no more if you keep losing weight.
But the great thing about this particular product is that anybody who does intermittent fasting, you can break your fast by taking MCT oil. And this product has those MCT oils in it. And it basically kicks your fat burning into gear. So I've been doing like 16 hours, not eating, 8 hours, and then I drink the coffee immediately to break my fast. So if anybody's really looking to get healthy, to lose some weight, it's going to be with this product. And by far, it is the best tasting product. And I'm just so very grateful. So thank you so much. I truly believe this coffee is going to rival any other product that's on the market if people are looking to get healthy and have a great tasting coffee as well. So thank you so much.
Absolutely. And, you know, Megan, you and your sister and your team, you have a very unique way of marketing on social media. And that's really how Rise was able to do what they've done. You know, $300 million of sales just in 2025. And now with us being able to round out this particular product line with the black coffee that's going to be coming out in May, what do you see from a sales perspective for people that really want to look at this from a business perspective, not just from a consumer perspective? That's what we've done. Every time a great product came out or a great service, we looked at it from a standpoint of how could it benefit us. But this right here, if we're able to really become, you know, just have a campaign behind this, whether it's through social media or word of mouth, what do you think is the possibility with a product like this?
Honestly, the Rise Coffee.
Why are we asking her? Her business failed.
And
then you bought it.
And it doesn't taste good.
And it doesn't taste good, you know, and my sister told me it tastes like dirty sock water, and I've never been able to unhear that. But I was like, I'm going to drink it anyway because it's healthy, but I couldn't. So this product, it really has the capability to rival that particular product. And now that we have AI, I mean, I'm going to throw a picture in the team chat, but I literally just said, put me in a cup of coffee. I was talking to chat. Put me in a cup of coffee and put the Alive product behind it. And that's how Rise, you know, came to be what they are right now. It's just people
have that image. We'll laugh at it later.
So it's wide open for us. And it's really going to be who is going to talk about it the most on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram. And you don't even have to be techie. You just have to tell the truth. It's always good when you can tell the truth about the product. So really, the sky is not the limit for this particular product, which is going to take people to the next level with their ranks as well.
Absolutely. Well, appreciate you so much for joining us on the call. Congratulations again to you and your amazing sister. You guys are twins, so both incredible, beautiful women that are leading the pack here. And I'm excited. I'm excited about this product. I'm excited about this compensation plan. That's really what I'm going to cover on this call here tonight, is the referral program that we've actually put together. And I don't want you guys to get really bent out of shape about this, because all of us at one point or another, we have shared something with someone else. We've told a friend, a family member, a coworker about something that we were excited about, whether it was a new platform, whether it was a new social media platform, whether it was a new product or a new movie. We've done that. All our company has done is just put together a referral program that allows you to benefit from talking about something that you're benefiting from. And when you look at the different packages that our company's really put together, whether it's 2 boxes, 5, 10, 20, 30, there's going to be some different enhancements that we're going to make to these different packages here. But the one that I really want you to focus on, you're going to be surprised when I say this, is going to be the 2 boxes. See, guys, what your goal here is to really build a network of coffee drinkers. That's what you want to do. You want to build a network of people that are consuming your product, whether they're connected to the business opportunity or not. Wow. I want you to have a little bit of vision. I want you to have a little bit of foresight. And just think about this. The world is in turmoil right now. The world is literally upside down right now as we speak, right? And you may be in your home right now, and you may say, well, my world's not upside down. I'm not talking about your world. I'm talking about the world as a whole. But here's the deal.
Of all things,
people are still going to drink coffee. It's a recession-proof business. Wow, whether there's a war or there's no war, guess what? People are going to wake up every single day. They're going to go to their Starbucks. They're going to think that the best part of waking up is Folgers in their cup. They're going to go to Maxwell House. Even though they've never been to his house, they're going to go there and they're going to drink their coffee. So what if you could build a network over the next 6 months, 12 months, 18 months of personal coffee drinkers, people that you have given a sample of this product to. I have a motto here that says, if you let people try it, they're going to buy it. If they try it, they buy it. Just 2 boxes of coffee. Anybody can share this concept with 2 people. 2 people. If you just went out and got just 2 people to actually share this particular product, you can build an incredible network of coffee drinkers in your business. Now, what we're going to teach people, if you can go back one slide there, that's $75 for 2 boxes of coffee. Here's what's going to happen. Every single time someone actually purchased that, and here's the deal, they're going to do it every single month. And $75 is not a big deal for people to spend every single month on their habit. People spend a whole lot more than that on their habits, right?
What, like heroin?
This, guys, you're going to make a $25 bonus every single time they purchase 2 boxes of coffee from you. But here's the deal. You didn't have to handle any of the shipping. You didn't have to manufacture the product. You didn't have to do any of the heavy lifting, meaning you didn't have to build the website. You didn't have to create the marketing materials. This company's done all that for you. All we're asking you to do is, can you give it away? On your own personal stash, can you give out free samples of this coffee and let people try it? 1 sample can lead to a customer for life. Ladies and gentlemen, I was a part of a company years ago called Organo Gold. I was part of that company in 2009, from 2009 to 2016. I resigned from that company after 7.5 years of actually building in that company. Resigned from the company. Do you know, for another 8 years, I was still consuming their coffee. Even though I was no longer in the business, I was no longer promoting it, I was still purchasing it every single month. So they earned, whoever it was, earned a residual income on my habit of drinking that coffee. I traveled with it. I drank it every single day. It was a religion for me, right? So just imagine over the next 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, 24 months, 3 years, you're able to create a network of people that are consuming this product. You have 10 customers, that's cool. $250 a month. But what if you had 100 customers, right? That's $2,500 a month that you're earning. right? I mean, just think about that, guys. I mean, look at this breakdown here. As you start to actually share this concept with other individuals, ladies and gentlemen, you have the opportunity to earn $15,000 a year just on your own personal customers. Just your own personal customers. We're not talking about you going out and building a network. Now, I want to talk about that here real quick because we have an incredible bonus plan. Every single time someone purchases one of those packages from you, whether it's 2, whether it's 5, whether it's 10, whether it's 20, whether it's 30 boxes of the coffee, you're going to earn a fast start bonus every single time it happens. There's a particular business volume that's attached to every one of those packages, and it's going to flow through what we call a dual team. And every single week, our company, based on your rank, will look at the sales on your dual team from your left and your right, and they're going to pay you anywhere from 10 to 20% on the sales that actually take place on those two teams. So imagine you've been able to earn on your own personal production, but now as you build a network of other people that start to share this content with other people, you now start to earn residual income. Now that bonus table, it goes all the way up to $450,000 per
No, it doesn't.
week.
They want you to think that, but
Per
it doesn't.
week, ladies and gentlemen. And as you build this business from a volume perspective, and you start to go influencer, and you go, executive and platinum executive, and then all of a sudden you hit the pro status level. At the pro status level, you're guaranteed to make $1,000 every single month. So you and your network of coffee drinkers and your team generate a business doing $3,000 a month in sales. You're making $1,000 a month, guaranteed. And as that continues to grow, when you start to teach other people to become pro status members, and let's say you get to the elite status, where now you're generating $40,000 in revenue. Now you're going to be guaranteed to earn $1,000 a week. Now, it's about what your team does. And that's what we're going to train you. We're going to teach you. We're going to show you how to actually build a business utilizing the mentorship and the leadership that we're actually going to give to you. Now, we have something called the X6 and the X12 bonus. Now, you get a chance to participate in the total growth of this company. The X6 bonus works like this. The company is going to take 1% of all the revenue in the company, all the coffee sales, all the service sales that take place, because we do have an incredible educational platform as well. And the company says when you generate 6,000 in personal enrollment volume, we're actually going to share 1% of the revenue with everyone that accomplished the X6 for that particular month. My favorite is the X12. The company says we're going to give you the opportunity to share 3% of the business volume that actually takes place. Let me give you an example. Let's say the company does $1 million in sales. 3% of that is 30,000. If you and 4 of the people accomplish the X12, which is 12,000 in personal enrollment volume, right, that you personally bring into the business, guys, you split $30,000 with 4 other people. Do the math. That's a $6,000 check. And I'm using those numbers because that's exactly what happened for a few of our leaders that actually accomplished the X12 their first month in this business. Here's what I want you to really, really pay attention to. You saw a product that is absolutely recession proof, but also tastes phenomenal and is the healthiest coffee on the planet. You do not and will not find a product that actually has 30 different vitamins and minerals in it. And we didn't even talk so much about the collagen. I believe the collagen is going to be the mainstay here with this particular product.
Drink your collagen.
What it all does, what collagen does for your body is something you absolutely need. And this product has the collagen tri
that your body does naturally already.
The opportunity is available to you. Knowing what you know now about Starbucks, if you had the ability to invest in Starbucks 20 years ago, would you have done it?
Sir.
The answer is yes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this is a Starbucks moment. This company is publicly traded at less than 3 cents a share. Imagine if someone invited you to a Zoom 20 years ago, and they were talking to you about Amazon, and they were telling you that Amazon stock is less than $1 a share. What if you took advantage of that call? What if you said, you know what, not only am I going to invest, I'm also going to be a part of actually building that particular company. Because that's what I've done. Not only have I invested, I'm also taking a role in actually growing the company. You can do the same exact thing. And there's so many verticals that this company is actually coming out with. You do not want to miss this particular ride. I'm excited for you. It's going to be incredible. We have a 5-step program that shows you how to get your business started the right way. We're going to be right here in Houston, Texas. This is ticket right here for our March Madness Super Saturday. Megan Lynch will be there. Bass Grant will be there. A lot of our top leaders will actually be there as well to teach you how to build a network of coffee drinkers, how to build a network of people that want to learn and earn in some of the largest financial markets in the world today. I want to say congratulations to all of you for getting started. Looking forward to working with you. We'll see you at the top. Good day and God bless.
That is it. Wow, that was quick. That was quick. So a few things. They're still using the we're a publicly traded company thing, which, as I pointed out a dozen times, does not mean anything. So was Enron, by the way. Throwing that out there. Doesn't mean anything. Now their whole thing is that the coffee can be taken at night, which I believe they kind of said before, but they seem to really be leaning into that now. I don't know how you're going to take a coffee to wake up, that's called Alive, and then take the coffee again at nighttime to go to sleep. With what I know about chemicals, which isn't a hell of a lot, I'm not a chemist, but like you would not be able to put chemicals in the same product that would be able to do both of these things. All right. That just doesn't make sense to me. Bullshit. Maybe you can drink their coffee at night and still sleep because it sucks. Maybe that's why. And then, of course, Megan, who's taking weight loss products, is pretending like she's losing weight now from the coffee because, it has collagen. So it's all about weight loss as well now. But then she's also still failing to tell people that the reason why she rose up so quickly in this Connectiv company with the Alive coffee and all this is because she had a whole pyramid scheme of her own called VYBing that she brought with her here. So her reaching that status this quickly doesn't mean that you or I or anyone watching this would be able to join today and then do the same thing that Megan did. But that's what they keep trying to put out there. And that's why they keep throwing her up on the screen and going, she's reached executive directing status. And it's like that. Yeah, but you're not being honest about it. So keep these things in mind. They're lying to you about the success. I want to see proof of this $1 billion sales of this Alive coffee besides just them showing a chart that they made themselves that is like, we've sold $1 billion. Look at here. There is nothing like that. It's just them saying it. We have no proof that this has happened. Have you heard of this coffee? Probably not. Most people haven't. It's pretty new, even to the Connectiv fucking company. So, kind of doubt that there's been $2 billion of sales or whatever. I would like to actually see that in a way that isn't just from them. I don't know how possible that would be, but if you have that information, send it my way. So, yeah, that's it, which is actually good news for us because in an hour and a half, GGC is going live, and I was hoping that we would also be able to catch them live. So I'll be stream sniping them. Is that it, right? I know. A healthy, nutrient-rich, non-dairy option packed with collagen and superfoods that both wakes you up and puts you to sleep. Damn, at least he got to the point. I guess so. I just wanted to see, though, what they were up to. So it's a shitty penny stock a la Wolf of Wall Street. Exactly. Sleepy time coffee. It just sounds weird, doesn't it? Negative feedback. Some users did not enjoy the taste, describing it as horrible or not as strong as other brands like Death Wish. Do the people who joined VYBing know they are supposed to be selling coffee and travel now? I don't know. They seem to. It seems like Megan's just pivoted her team and then been like, this is our new educational platform, guys. She claims that she's going to keep Vibe open for like their team area for Connectiv. So it will be kind of like Megan's personal back office for her team, I guess. Nothing has really changed though. Website's still going, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But thank you all for coming and hanging out with me while we did that amazing stream snipe. And hopefully I will see you soon for another amazing stream snipe. So, stay tuned to the community tab and all that good stuff. And in case I don't see you, have a fabulous rest of your night. Goodbye, everyone. Do, alive coffee.